Jane, come on. Let's have a look. I want to film your expression on your face. Huh? Come on, Jane. We did it.
When did you discover this?
Now, last night, but they're not flying as strongly now because it's still early in the morning. But you looked at this one going in?
Are they actually sleeping in the night?
Oh,
Look, they're there.
wow.
Do that again. Wow! Super exciting. Now we can't go near them for about a month because we need to let them kind of build out, and when you start seeing them bringing in pollen, then you know they have brood. There we go. So there we go. We have some bees in there now.
That's fantastic.
Did you see one?
Huh? Yeah, it's actually in another hour or two they'll fly like crazy.
When did we put that log there? That was last.
Ah, there was one.
Like September.
That was a couple of months ago, at least 5,
Ages,
6, 7
ages
months ago, huh? Yeah.
It's been there almost as long as I have. And that was November.
Okay, that's brilliant, yeah. So yeah, so they are flying in and out now, but they will start flying in and out way more once actually it
But you
warms
put
up
them
a
in
bit.
there or they came in by themselves?
No, it's a swarm went in.
Wow.
This is a bait hive, so we need to put up another one now.
Wow.
We have another empty one anyway. Just stick it up there now today. Because what will happen is that the swarm that went in there will send out a secondary swarm, and the scout bees know that this is a good location. So if we put another empty hive, we'll get maybe another swarm.
But you
There's a
put,
chance.
you put something in like honey to attract them?
No. It's just an empty
Make it-
cavity. We did
Build
brush
it and
there.
they'll
Oh,
come.
see
Yeah.
pollen.
Kevin Costner said.
See, one bee went in with pollen, so they're definitely starting to think about brood rearing as well. That's great.
Lemongrass.
Which we did. That's what I was going to say. We did the lemongrass a while back as well.
You put some.
Huh?
You put some lemongrass for
But this is a long time ago. This is so. I don't know if that would have had an effect still, you know.
Why is the lemongrass?
Lemongrass is a pheromone smell that attracts them to the location. It's when they cluster. It's the same smell. Right, there we go.
Put some oranges to smash, or lemon. We smash this on the bottom.
Is that right? And that works for you to attract the swarm? It's
Yeah.
like a swarm lure, huh?
Yeah,
Excellent.
when we have empty boxes to attract in the season, that's
I've never
April
heard
for
that
us
before.
also.
That's a good
Yeah.
tip. Yeah. This is Maurena. She's been keeping bees for centuries as well, huh?
Looks like from the face. I know. Thank you.
Yeah, no, experienced beekeeper. That's what I'm trying to say, I guess. I didn't mean like that.
I understood.
Okay, we better get out of here anyway. Leave the bees be. We'll probably make way too much noise.
I am now very curious to
So there we go. We've got some bees. A bee swarm went in there by itself. If you build it, they will come, as I said in the first video, and it certainly did. Okay, so here we have then the actual original one. Now it's burnt out because it did have foul brood. If you remember, we came across a colony that had bees in a standing dead coconut tree. Just now this coconut log fell over. It's the one where I've been trying to capture the Apis cerana bee, and basically most of the bees are down there, I'm guessing, and the queen should be down there as well. Oh my god, look at that. And then it fell over, and that disturbed the bees quite a lot. And these bees would not be happy if I didn't do this now, because we have a lot of ants here, and you can see here now I've just banged them all out. But I took them out of there with the brood in the comb, and I put it in here, and then the next day they were still there, but then in the evening time, by the evening time they were gone. And then when I opened it up, I looked inside as well, so they had absconded. They had left the hive. I think they were just too disturbed by, falling out of a tree and then me sticking them in there as well. And then what happened is I saw foul brood in there, so I burnt the whole comb, everything, because it's a very serious disease. And then we're going to now today, this is like 4 or 5 months ago, we're going to now today chisel out more as well to make it a little bit bigger for the bees, and then also of course to, in case, I don't think there will be any issues with the foul brood, but I think it's a bacterial infection. It's actually carrying over to the next colony. And there is a chance that the bees that we have now as a swarm might be from the original colony that has absconded, who has the foul brood. But the tendency is the foul brood is gone once the bees go off in a swarm. Usually foul brood doesn't transfer as easily. It can in the crop of the honeybee, can be transferred, and that's then a big issue, of course. So we need to check in about a few weeks' time if they have foul brood or not. But for now we'll stick this one up there as a kind of a second bait hive. So we need to chisel it all out, yeah?
Yeah.
That's it, it's great. It's great. We've got the bees for now anyway. We'll see what they actually have, any kind of diseases or anything like that.
Worth waiting, isn't it?
Oh yeah, eventually they'll go in there, eventually. Okay, so we're going to start chiseling out the sides here and also taking out a little bit more of the bottom here, just to give them a little bit more room. And maybe we three can just take turns. Bit of fun, huh? Yeah. Why not? Now, the beehives and the beekeepers have arrived. Now, guys, if we stick it on the end there, with the entrance facing away from where the original... Actually, I'll do it because it's quite heavy. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So you see, Morena, there's the entrance here. So if you pass it around the back... Okay, Jane, just give us that quickly. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put the entrance towards the front, and it's going to be leaning downwards. Normally, if we're going to put beehives here and there, we would stagger it as well. But because these are the strongest points, we might as well put that in like that. Now this is also the entrance, so we're just going to close that up nicely. And then all we got to do is really wait for the bees to come, and especially because the scout bees know this area, they should actually start coming very soon. At least check it out, and maybe the secondary swarm or third swarm might actually come, and we can actually get some more swarms. I mean, it would be great. Otherwise, what we'll do in about 5 months' time, we might actually do a split with this one, which I'll show you then in the video. Now, in a later video, I will show you what it looks like inside as well. I don't want to disturb them with this one. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Just a quick update, and yeah, thanks for watching. Might see you in the next one as well. You guys are funny. No, I literally had like 1 minute left of battery.